Now that I've given y'all gay panic. You did comment hot. And I did not reply. Yeah, this music actually kicks ass. So, let's actually get into what we're here for. I realize I just spent the last, like, you know, half hour talking about Magic the Gathering. But anyway. We're here to discuss game developer Akira Ueda. Akira Ueda is a very interesting fellow. He got his start at Square, like specifically Squaresoft, in 1990. Mostly working as a background and map designer, his most major roles being in like Secret of Mana and Super Mario RPG. And he ended up leaving he ended up leaving Square in 95 before Super Mario RPG came out to join co-worker Kenichi Nishi and others in establishing Love de Lick, which is a company that made this fun little game called Moon Remix RPG Adventure. He worked on Moon and UFO A Day in the Life before leaving to work at Grasshopper Manufacture. And he continued to design backgrounds and maps, namely in, like, Flower, Sun, and Rain. Until he moved over to the director's chair for what we're playing today. Shining Soul. Is this just an excuse for me to talk about Love de Lick again? Yes. Yo, Blam, what's up? FF3 quite good? It is. Go follow Blem if you like loud creatures. So, Shining Soul is a part of the Shining franchise. So, you know, Shining Force, Shining in the Darkness, Shining in the Holy Ark. Shining in the Holy Ark, best game every year. The NES has a lot of very pretty games, I'm not gonna lie. Akira Ueda, the reason I'm talking about him is because I am working up to his, what I would say, most interesting game is. I'm working up to his most interesting game, which is Contact for the DS. It is impossible to describe Contact in a brief fashion, other than, like, fourth wall breaking RPG with fashion and Ragnarok combat. I've got a copy right here. Like the MMO? Yeah. And a space dog that wants to be a space cat. Yeah. But more on that in a few weeks when we finally get to playing Contact. For now, let's look at where we all started here. Which is with Shining Soul. This was published by Atlus over here. Published in Japan by Sega. Published in Europe by Sega Europe. I know it's quiet. Give me a second. So, Shining Soul. This was released in March 2002 in Japan, March 2003 in Europe, and September 2003 in North America. You know, almost a year and a half after, like almost exactly a year and a half after the game came out. It's got a 58 on Metacritic. It's not very well liked. It wasn't very well liked at the time. The dark dragon scorched the world with its destructive fire. The Shining Warriors were sent to defeat the dark dragon. Wow! What's going to happen? Oh! I think I have a visitor. I see. You're here to see my grandpa. Sorry. I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Oh yeah. Read this book while you wait. It's very interesting. This is an old legend about the land of Rune. I'm shocked I never got this game either, considering I liked Shining Force on the Genesis. Long ago, a dark dragon gathered an army of darkness in order to destroy the world. Although the evil forces turned the fertile earth into wasteland. Even in those years of darkness, the power of light could not be completely erased. 4 heroes emerged to fight for the army of light, the fate of the world on their shoulders. So, I've heard positive things about Shining Soul. I have too. Like, I was like really interested in it. And then the reviews came out at the time and I'm like, oh man. Like, EGM gave it a 7 out of 10. That's cool. Nintendo Power gave it a 4.1 out of 5. That's cool. Game Informer gave it a 6.5 out of 10. GameSpot, 5.6 out of 10. GameSpy, 2 out of 5. IGN, 5.5 out of 10. Eurogamer, 4 out of 10. You think some people aren't fucking with ARPGs that aren't Diablo? The thing is, they were like, oh, the story's really light, and it's just a Diablo clone. And it's very samey. Alright, we have 4 classes to choose from. Warrior, Wizard, Archer, Dragon Newt. I legitimately wonder how much of the poorer reviews were driven by reviewers annoyed it wasn't a Camelot or Climax Shining. Yeah. Tom Bramwell of Eurogamer said, quote, "It says RPG in the genre box, but it's really not. Role-playing games are renowned for engaging, or at least expansive, plot lines, diverse characters and locations, progressive combat, and intricacy. Shining Soul is notable because it singularly fails to live up to anything that's come before it." Alright, so... Alright, chat. Do I go Archer or Dragon Newt? Actually, you know what? I will leave this up to a poll. Warrior, Wizard, Archer, Dragon Newt. You've got a minute starting now. I love how I make a poll and then immediately it's immediately dragon. Wow, the Warrior and Archer and Dragon Newt are stupid as fuck. I might be biased. People be mashing 623. Uh-huh. What? What? Are you trying to DP me right now in my own chat? Alright. So, green, black, blue, or red? I'm leaving this one up to another poll as well. Again, I might be biased. Behold my behold my Arctic blast. Come on, y'all. No, you gotta tie the results to Forza Rainbow Dragon. Yeah, tie the results so that way I have to roll a d4. I'll have to go get my dice bag from my card bag. Noon is such a queen in Shining Force 3. Yes! You'd roll a d4 sometime anyway. Well, yeah. Alright, so red is the winner. Now, how many spaces do we have? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 spaces! Nurple? No. One sec, I'm doing some counting. Paperclip. Oh, it's the same scene. Cool. Happy Pride Month. Paperclip. Nicole endlessly forced to repeat the stories of light and darkness to us. Yeah. The art is gorgeous already. Like, is it a little fuzzy? Yes. But, like, I do think it's got, like, that style to it. Ah, it's all good. Honk, shoot, me, let's go. Now I'm having an iced AeroPress this morning for my coffee. It's really good. Basically, it's just an Americano, but like AeroPressed over ice directly instead of having water added to it. Alright. Oh, I see. Chat, you just want me to be the big buff dragon man.
I am Noah. Soon the war shall end.
Yeah, and final detransition for just this once. I'm kidding.
We cornered the Dark Dragon, the source of destruction in this land Runefaust. Here settlers shall prosper. Soldiers, I pledge that we shall never let these people suffer the same fate as ours.
If there were a dragon woman, I would have voted that. Yeah! Dragon lady. Hold on. Dragon lady. Dragon lady.
Paperclip shall be our hero.
I thought I turned that off! God damn it, Streamlabs. I don't use Stream Elements. I'm not a Zionist. Oh, I turned that off too! Nightbot! Go follow Karma anyway, because she will be a guest on stream again on Tuesday. I don't have time to fucking figure that out. And I'm working on getting all my alerts transferred away from Streamlabs anyway. Like, okay. Like, where do you find this? I thought I turned this off somewhere. I can't find it easily, so I'm not going to force it. I know, I'm creating very riveting content for y'all.
Now it's time to defeat the Dark Dragon once and for all!
The power of the Dark Dragon is still unknown. We must quickly unearth the weapons necessary to seal it. There are 5 generals under the Dark Dragon's command. First, we must take the initiative against them.
Oh, we have no choice but to fight for the future. My name is Adam. Chaos and I are robots created to seal the Dark Dragon. My name is Chaos. Adam and I are robots created to seal the Dark Dragon.
You fought long and hard trying to stop the destruction caused by the Dark Dragon. But the power of your soul puts an end to this struggle. Oh, you're a centaur.
I'm glad you have come back alive, comrade. You need 300 EXP to reach the next level. Take a little break, then return to your quest. Let the light shine on your soul.
This is Prontis. We don't have any buildings yet, but we will make it into a splendid place. Can I help you? Perbs. For a very long time, we suffered the wake of the Dark Dragon's destruction. I feel your powerful soul. I'm sure you will bring us victory. Sorry? You asked what your soul is? It's like your spiritual power. Didn't you know about it? No. Okay, there's no way to change the text speed. It's so slow. Welcome to Prontis Village. Hold on, wait. Yeah, it is Prontis.
I'll keep your items and money. Good luck to you.
If you think this game is hard, or if you get killed quickly, try playing the multiplayer mode with your friends. Well... Are you Paperclip the hero? Can I shake hands with you? Can I get your autograph? It's too bad, he doesn't know how to write. Collab when? My god. I can't net play on this. May I help you? My name is Vulcan. I want to travel around Vulcan, huh? My name is Adventure. I want to travel around the world someday, but it's not possible in this now in this hostile environment. I hope the time will come when my children can explore all over the world. Hello? Hi? Hello? Hi?
Yo, you wanna buy something?
Need? Blem, you are so gay. Me too, though, it's fine. Hi! What, window shopper? Bring me three ores of the same type and I'll make something for you. You should see me playing Tales of Vesperia. How... Okay, what kind of vice grip has Yuri got you in, and what kind of vice grip has Raven got you in? Alright. It's just Yuri? Fine. Predictable. I'm kidding. A good question to ask during Prime Month. Yuri, bug off? I understand. I understand, don't worry. Yuri had me in a vice grip as well. And Yuri, in other terms, still has me in a vice grip, if you get what I mean. Anyway. We have an ad break coming up. So I will be right back. Let's get back to video games. Let's go to Beast Mountain. Last scroll. Single attack, 4 SP, no special effects. So this sure is an action RPG. Ah! Oh, I leveled up. Great podcast material in it. Basically, yeah. Okay, that recovers 30 HP. Is there a way for me to check experience right now? 228. Okay. How did I gain an HP? Here's the thing, chat. If somebody could find a scan of the manual for this, I would be very appreciative. That no would be a powerful emote. It would be. Okay, that's a level up. Oh, I can charge my attacks. Got it. Alright, let's go! I keep missing! What is that sound effect? Oh, this cotton robe is better. Sick. Alright. But yeah, this is like a great, you know, game to play when you just kind of want to like listen to a podcast, grind some stuff in an action RPG. I kind of like the increased accuracy and power of the flail. Let me actually double check that though. Okay, it doesn't have any better accuracy, just slightly better range. I just was getting very lucky on my rolls. I feel like I am missing something by not having, you know, access to the multiplayer. All right, let's go. I'm gonna say something controversial yet brave. I'm having fun. Like, this is a good game to play, like, for a Saturday morning stream. Okay. I don't like the flail's charge. Exactly, Crimson Nova. Also, hello, Crimson Nova. Bonk! Bonk! I will admit this music is also pretty dinky. It's not bad, it's just kind of like... Standard, Dinky, Doinky, Light Flail. Oh, it's the same. Sick. Hello, Blake. Welcome. And it's going alright. Had a very fun time playing some Magic yesterday. Hello, Ozzy. Don't miss. That's homophobic. It's Pride Month. Not sure what I just hit, because I was trying to avoid an attack. But yeah, I should also say, for the record, there is no stream tomorrow, because I am going to Toronto Pride. Which, is apparent. I've never been to Toronto Pride. It's apparently one of the biggest Pride events in the world. If you end up seeing me dressed like a slut there, like a trans slut there, good. Should be fun. I'm gonna be most likely marching with a bunch of furries. Is that an ore? Mithril. I'd like to go, but I'm so tired. I understand that for sure. Too broke to afford a GO train ticket. That's fair. We'll be taking GO buses ourselves because to get in from our area, I don't know what the weekend train service is like, but I know it's not great. But that's because we're at the end of a line that, like, primarily operates during commuter days. Is that fucking Kappa? No. Just a goblin. Ooh, level up. Accuracy allegedly exists. Increase my accuracy. Lowers enemies' defense. Counterattacks with breath. Improves defense. More damage to undead enemies. Resistance against flame. Ball. Oh, I'm at the boss. You
You hurt my brothers. Now your turn. Rip you apart, my pleasure. Ha ha ha.
If Yoda was a weird Sasquatch chimera, yeah. Oh, this orb form hits like a fucking truck. I think the flail might be the easier thing to hit them with. It is very much a sit around and wait kind of boss. Like a get in hits where you can kind of moment. Ow. The charge really does nothing. It does seem to do the same, formation movement pattern every time, so... Oh! Now you have a new attack type. Nice crit. Grrr. No, don't miss!
You beat me? No, can't be. Want to crush mortals. Hate mortals.
Silver ring. A stylish but useful ring.
I'm glad that you have come back alive, comrade. You need 574 EXP to reach the next level. Take a little break, then return to your quest. Let light shine upon your soul.
Quick game to save data. Well, I beat the first boss. So if Yoda was a Sasquatch Chimera and a Redditor... My god. True. There we go. We've cleared Area 1. Let's see. They have the soul crystals, have the power to absorb evil souls. Yo, you wanna buy something? I'll sell a bunch of stuff, how about that?
Come again!
Can I help you? I want to appraise this turban. Turban +1! Flail +1! Considering the month Divinity of Pride. Alright, let's take a look at it. Oh, I remember this. I'm grabbing the original printing because I pulled this in a pack once. From Eventide and Commander 2013 and Modern Masters, Divinity of Pride. This is 5 hybrid mana, white or black, for a 4/4 with flying and lifelink, and it gets +4/+4 as long as you have 25 or more life. Which, in Commander, not bad, but like, it is also not great. This card is pretty fun. I like it. But I don't think it's very good. If that makes sense. That's cool. I'm Kagemaru. I'm from a faraway country in the east. I came here to investigate the Dark Dragon's evil deeds. Please take this. Received herb. Goodbye. Poof. I like to think that he said poof, you know? God, this stuff is so expensive. Like, I would run a Divinity of Pride in a life gain deck, if I'm being real. I'll grab myself a few antidotes as well, just in case. Yeah, we're a little dragon. We're a little buff dragon dude.
Good luck to you.
I heard that the land of Rune is unbelievably vast. We hope that one day you can create a world where people can travel between continents freely. The Dark Dragon has 5 followers. All of them are very powerful, but it is impossible for you to reach the Dark Dragon without defeating them. They will surely have to be a test of your abilities.
The following is information about Colossus. Colossus is being developed underground in an underground labyrinth. Colossus is excessively huge. Once Colossus is complete, its power will be unrivaled. If we don't destroy it before it's finished, then there will be big trouble. Colossus is operated by 3 control spheres. You should target those spheres. End of data.
Yeah, I get it. I know how to change items because I kind of intuited it. But, you know. Labyrinth of Death. I guess I'm a flail user now. Simply because my flail is a lot better. Oh. Oh wait, that skeleton is hanging by their neck. Grim. I'll admit, I'm having a fun time. But yeah, like, I missed going to Pride events when I was in Boston. Ooh, middle axe. I got back from 3.5 days in Dublin and boy are my arms tired. Welcome back from Dublin. Ah! Ow. Supposedly I have accuracy. Ow. Hi, honey. Hi. Let me give you a heart once I clear out these enemies. How you doing, love? Alright, let's go. Fuck you. Die. Do a die for me. Thank you. Ow! Wasn't very nice. I've not played either the first or the second, and this is so far pretty generic, but fine, you know? Hand axe. New axe gained, yay! New axe, who this? Hi! Hi, fans. And hi, everyone. Ooh, level up, okay. I'll increase my dex and my strength. Let's see. Yeah, not allowed to level in. Okay, I assumed that was going to happen. I just wanted to see it happen. I just love how the flail sounds. Boom. Spooky. Alright, give me the money. All right, let's go. All right, let's see if I can use that. Oh, I can use that helm. Oh, there's a chance I'm gonna need to leave the dungeon to be able to, like, grab more loot. Ooh, sword. It seems there are no scans of the Shining Soul 1 manual. Yeah, I couldn't find any when I was looking earlier, but I wasn't sure if I just didn't dig deep enough. So thank you for checking for me. I am a big believer in reading the fucking manual for a game. Leather hood? Come on, y'all. Just, I don't care if you wear a hood, just don't do it in public, in front of children. No, we're not getting into hood discourse in here. I was just making a joke. I used to bring manuals with me to read on the bus when I would go to school. Like, I was also the weird kid who nobody really liked or talked to, so... Oh, that's a lot of damage. Right, there we go. I have one of my favorite game manuals actually sitting like right behind me in a box now because I have my copy of Odama again. There's a lot of enemy spawns in this dungeon. Okay, that is a lot of travel wings. Is there a chest beyond this? Is that what's happening? There's 2 chests. New flail. Alright, we're 5 levels deep now. The last dungeon had 3 floors. Chat, the last dungeon had 3 floors counting the boss floor, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Alright, that's a level up. Nice. Alright. Counter attacks with breath. Now I'm about to be able to, like, save up skill points. I don't know if there's the ability to reassign or anything. I have no idea what happens if you die in this game. Ooh, leather armor. Don't mind if I do. Monument of Power. Okay, so temporary buff to my strength stat. Your item box is full. Middle Axe of Thunder Shield. Oh my god. Oh, you're immune to lightning. All right, let's go. There's so many mummies. Chat. Listen. This isn't my kink. I don't want to be surrounded by mummies. At least they aren't strong as fuck ice mummies. True. Where'd that valuing scroll go? Over here? Mummy, I'd like to fight. That's every mummy. If you know a mummy VTuber, apologies. I'll probably fight them. It'll be funny. Okay, you probably have some resistance. I don't need that many return wings. Alright, let's go. Shit, I didn't mean to use that. We'll save my skill points for now, probably. Alright, let's go! Let me just drop this leather hood real quick. See what this hitter is like. The answer chat is not great. Yeah, we're leaving the dungeon for now. And no worries, catch you later, Flagon. Wait, are they just gonna take me back to where I was? If so, sick. I'm like, where did all my money go? And it went to appraising items. Good against flying enemies. I'll at least put it in there. I'm like, why is everything so expensive? And it's because I spent a lot of money on appraising shit. Oh, I see. Because if you don't appraise it, it's only worth 1. Alright. None of this armor is good for me. Well, that was a waste of time. Well, more like a waste of money. Can I take you back? Oh, it leaves me exactly where I left off. That's sick, actually. That's actually really convenient. Just like, yeah, okay, sorry, Mom, I need to leave so that way I can, go heal, sell items, upgrade. Yeah, skeletons. So spooky. Oh wow, that is a really strong healing item for this point in the game. The swinging skeleton physics are pretty neat. I do agree with that. Not sure what that noise is, but it's probably like the exit unlocking or something. Not sure what that is, but I grabbed it. Wee! Swinging my axe! Swinging my axe! Well, my strength went up by 1 because of that wine. Alright, I have no idea if enemies are going to spawn and try to attack me while I'm in the pause menu. But we're gonna risk it. I'll be right back, chat. I need to eat lunch. I am so satiated. Is it just me or do they just kind of like all line up to try to like come at me one by one? Alright, so let's see. Oh, I suppose this is the boss. Let's see if there's a treasure chest that I missed or something. All right, let's go. Oh, that's an antidote. Middle axe. Oh, that is a lot of damage. Bitch. Give me that battle blade. Bonk, 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 bonk. There we go. There we go. Oh, cool. All that was for nothing, because there's no fucking chest over here. I'm fine. Labyrinth of Death, boss, Colossus.
Hey, you! How dare you interfere with the Colossus project? You won't get away with this. Come on out, Colossus!
Alright, let's go! Grrr. Grrr.
I'm glad that you have come back alive, comrade.
Well, that was easy.
What? You caught up with me? You have earned my respect. Here is a present for you. I hope you find it useful.
Thanks for the healing drop.
Goodbye.
Poof.
Master Paperclip, why am I so in awe of you? Oh, I've said it.
I forgot that we named ourselves Paperclip. Middle axe of skill +4. Leather armor of existence? What? What? Yeah. Okay, I can't equip that yet, but... I can buy it. Half helm. It only increases my defense by 1 point, so I'm not gonna bother. Now I'll sell this axe. Yeah, take my middle axe of skill. Revives knocked out player. And Disaster Millennial, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Cat Cafe. Hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome on in. Cat. Yes, that's me. I'm Cat. Alright, we'll have that set there. Alright, we'll heal our HP.
The following information is information about Bullsome, one of the 5 generals that support the Dark Dragon. Beware of Bullsome. He has the ability to teleport. Since it is nearly impossible to keep up with him, you must predict where he will reappear in order to defeat him. End of data.
Finally, the war against the 5 generals has begun. They're not like other monsters. One mistake can be fatal. Well, we'll see about that. I actually haven't died yet. We're just going to save our data real quick before I continue. So far, this is like fine. Eggwall Dungeon. That's a lot of enemies all at once. Wow, some scrolls I can't use. Thanks. I love free money. Bonk. Power Tomahawk. Oh! Give me the money. I like the axe charge because it allows me to actually continue with my circle strafe strategy, essentially. Scale armor does lower my HP to 58, but it also increases my defense by 3. Skarmory. Oh, I'm poisoned, aren't I? Yeah, Scrunkly Dragon game. Come on. Dress? Wait. What do you mean I can't put you in a dress? Fuck off! Let me put you in a dress! No force femme allowed? Bullshit! It's Pride Month! Like, I would love to think that instead of him just not being able to put on the dress because he's not a girl, instead he should be like, I can't put on this dress. It's not in my size. Or like, I like a bodice ripper as much as the next guy, but I'm not one of them. I am comfortable in my masculinity. It just doesn't fit me. I didn't mean to use my healing item. This dress is not in my color. It's in the Shining franchise, yes. One of many action RPGs in the Shining franchise. Directed by Akira Ueda. I found a cake! Look, I am a professional at getting men to wear dresses, so I would probably get him to wear a dress, but like, you know. That's for later. Stop missing! It's a Camelot-ass menu, but it's not designed by Camelot. This is a game developed by Nextech and Grasshopper. I also need to play more of the Camelot sports RPGs, but I have liked a lot of what I've played of them. Yes, Shining was previously Camelot, and a lot of the main entries in the franchise were Camelot, but I believe, Sega owns the property. No, Suda was at Grasshopper from, I think, the very beginning, wasn't he? Wasn't he one of the founders? Or at least he was very heavily involved with them in... he is very foundational to Grasshopper. I could be getting my history wrong because it's, Founded in 1998 by Goichi Suda, yeah, because he founded Grasshopper after the closure of Human Entertainment. Either that or he left Human. I can't remember which happened, the closure or him leaving. Stop missing! Give me all the money!
Shine bright like a diamond.
Exactly. That's the joke of the stream. Thank you, RFM, for the 15 months. How you doing, Penny? Alright, let's just keep spinning to win. Ning. I don't know where my brain is right now. Besides for the sixth circle of hell. What's the sixth circle of hell again? I don't fucking remember. I am just saying shit. I am simply just saying shit. City of D's. There's no alcohol in this, it's just water. Let's see, herb. Alright, so power tomahawk. Yes, this is the directorial debut of Akira Ueda, formerly, starting at Squaresoft before joining Love to Lick, working on Moon and UFO before moving on to Grasshopper. And he would eventually direct the DS RPG Contact. Alright, Silk Robe of Force. Lowers my defense by 2, but increases my strength. Pretty worth it, I'd say. Grasshopper also developed it, yes. Atlus, I think, published it over here? Cake. Recovers 10 HP. Moist and delicious. Wow.
Hi.
Hello, Jordan. Surely nobody will make a joke about cake being delicious and moist for the next, 35 million years. Money in the bank, money in the bank. Given Akira's history, I wonder if he also worked on Super Mario RPG at all. He sure did! Akira Ueda primarily did background and map design on Secret of Mana and Super Mario RPG, along with doing some sound effects for FF4 during his time at Squaresoft. He then moved over, before Super Mario RPG's release, I believe, to help found Love to Lick, and worked on background and map design for both Moon and UFO. Did 3D map design for Flower, Sun, and Rain upon going to Grasshopper, and then worked on Shining Soul 1 and 2 as director, directed Michigan Report from Hell, and Contact. Eating cake means something completely different. I'm gonna let that sit for a minute and let you think about your actions. I take you back. Wee. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, by the way. Oh, we have a dungeon game. Oh, we have moving shit now. Ooh. I don't know why those rocks look so fucking funny to me, but they do. So I have all of this. I hate when I spill my meatballs from my spaghetti everywhere. Oh! So you get to be caked up? And our dragon gets to have, like, not a fat tail or a fat ass? I'll dump that all into HP for now. I haven't played Mina yet. I've been wanting to stream Mina. Initially, I was going to stream Mina when I got back, but decided against it to just play DS. Mina is a bones game? You would like it. It has bones. I will still probably end up streaming Mina at some point, but also I know I'm going to try my best to avoid capital G gamers talking about Mina. Mina has a lot of bones. I am really excited to be able to be a bone collector. Because that's what I assume you mean when you say a game has bones, is that I get to collect them. That I get to, get a whole bunch of bones and create a little collection. Chat, why haven't you given me your bones? I wasn't even talking about the accessibility discourse. I was talking about people being little backseating little shits. Because whenever there's a Souls-like, it's like people always assume that here's the thing. I may be a trans woman, but I'm not particularly fantastic at video games. But, like, I take my time and learn shit. Hopefully most of the backseaters are busy with the new Deltarune chapter. One can only hope, but also here's the thing. They probably already blew through it. Women and femmes get so much more backseating, it's actually crazy. Yeah, like... people who are well-meaning do it. Like... that starts in 2 minutes? No, it doesn't. I'll hold on to the appraisal scroll for now. But yeah, like... a few years back when I was playing Dark Souls with Theo on stream, so many people were backseating me. And, you know, there's a lot of backseating when it comes to certain things in general. Like, there are certain franchises that I am so glad that eventually I, you know, just kind of decided not to stream anymore because of the backseating problem. But now here I am doing my own retro bullshit. And people now know that if they backseat me, they get thrown into the sun. Which means nobody gets to keep their bones. Like, I've experienced a lot of sexism in, like, both... in both Twitch and like real life game spaces for being a woman, and especially being a trans woman is very interesting. Where like people will treat me like one of the dudes until I beat them. Or they see that I have nail polish or a dress on, and then it's like suddenly they get mad about losing to a girl. A game you might not expect to get a lot of backseaters. No. There are so many Pokemon backseaters. Like, I did my Nuzlocke recently, and people were like biting their tongues, I could tell. They're trying to tell me how to play Pokemon. Let's tell the RPG veteran how to play Pokemon. I don't understand the mind of backseaters. Like, genuinely, is it because you think you're being helpful? Or is it just frustrating from a viewer perspective when somebody is like trying to figure something out that is obvious to you? To which I say, hey, don't take it as like a personal attack. Just like, hey, there's a time and place. And generally, I like to figure things out on my own. And if you are going to offer advice, ask first. Just as simple as that. Ask first. There's fishing in Mina, spoilers. That is something that I have been told. People are like, oh, you'll love Mina, there's fishing. And I'm like, I know I'll love Mina, because it's, you know, basically a modern GBC game. But also there's fishing. Alright. Killed something that opened up the area. Well, open up the stairs to the next area. Have you played Pipistrello? Not yet. I want to. Because that's like a modern GBA sort of experience. A lot of people came into Mina expecting GBC games like Link's Awakening and were surprised, some unpleasantly so. Yeah, that's understandable. New flail! Alright, worm. Thank you for hitting! I also really like this game's visual design. Doesn't compare to one singular NES platformer. I would say that Shovel Knight's very Mega Man. At least in my opinion. Like amalgamations of various Mega Mans, yes, but still very Mega Man. Protect Bracer? Who's Bracer and why do I need to protect them? I didn't realize I was playing Trails in the Sky. I need to get back to playing Trails in the Sky. I only played like about 10 hours of it back in the day. I say back in the day, like that was 3 years ago. Back in the day, last week. Alright, let's go! Then unlock the next exit!
Back in my day!
I say despite the fact that I know for a fact there are plenty of people in this chat older than me. Then again, that's like kind of the thing about retro game spaces, is that most people in retro game spaces are older than me. Then again, the core audience of Twitch is also younger than I am usually, so who knows? Sometimes I get to play the fun game with people of, guess how old Proxy is? Yeah, we'll go with this. And we have an ad break coming up in a second. It says 30s in your descriptor thingy. It sure does. But you'd be surprised that people don't check either my rules or my description. I had somebody a few years back say, there's no fucking way you're in your 30s. And the answer is, oh, my sweet summer child. Alright. BRB, y'all. I return and I have my afternoon coffee. Afternoon iced coffee. Thank you all, thank you all. Let me look at my inventory real quick. Oh, it's pretty full. Which means it's time to head back to town. Appraise some shit. You wanna buy something? Not really. Kinda just wanna give you some of my old shit that I don't want anymore. Also, hello fellow folks who are in their mid-30s. My god, am I in the median of my audience now? Oh, I didn't even recognize that this bow could be appraised. Oops. I should appraise it. Once I finish selling things. Thank you, Hot Dog Man. The fun part is that I don't feel any actual physical attraction to anybody or anything unless I know them as a person. So, like, me calling them Hot Dog Man... Oop. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. Chat, are y'all thirsty over the dog man? Are you all thirsty over Saul Dogman? Like, I'm not somebody who develops a lot of physical attraction. I can still say, like, yeah, no, they're aesthetically really, really, like, nice. These are all going into storage. I'm not actually going to shame y'all for being into the Dogman. Aloes are so predictable, I can tell who they fall for. You're right, but you didn't say it. Like... I'm sure he has a very wonderful personality, if you catch my drift. This game's pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's simple, but like, it's kind of a game you shoot the shit over. Like, which means it's great for streaming, because y'all get to have this little Subway Surfers style content on screen while I talk about nonsense. Like, anthro hot dog people can look hot sometimes. It's even in the title. There are firearms in this game? No. There's bows, but there's fire. And I've got arms. Anthro hot dogs? No. I'm pretty sure there are firearms in this universe, but like, at least so far there haven't been any in this game. Just like bows and magic. I actually missed the hot dog person, or being so just on who we're talking about. Oh, you'll see him. He's the weapon salesman in this. Ooh, level up. Being attacked by centaurs. This is fucked up. Taurs, come get your Taurs, come get your friends. They're kind of fucking me up right now. Centaurs are a Shining series staple, yes. Put on my robe and wizard hat! Heroes in a half helm. My favorite Magic the Gathering set. I've actually only gotten a few cards from Turtles because I'm just like, not for me. They inspired me to create an RPG character who's the Centaur Knight Errant who carries his squire on his back. Ah, that's cute. Resist scroll. Kids these days can't resist the scroll, am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Can't resist the scroll these days with them phones. Saw the joke coming? Yeah, but... Listen, I'm not being serious about the joke. I'm a hack, not an idiot. Give me your bones! Fuck you! You ever bone up on your scrolls? I do stick with the bit. Though if I could hot swap the bits, that would actually be preferable. Though I'm also at the point where I just want surgery. Wait, what were we talking about? Oh, jokes, right. Hot swappable jokes. Totally what I meant. Happy Pride Month. My brain is also like, yeah, what else can I talk about what I've been doing in terms of what I've been doing lately? And I'm like, Proxy, you cannot bring up one of the games that you've been playing on Twitch. Because you cannot play that game on Twitch. I've been reading visual novels, is what I mean. No, it's not an alpha. Game came out in 2008. It's pornographic. That's what I mean. Chat, read Slut every so often. It's good for the soul. No. It's a visual novel. Fear and Hunger is not a visual novel. Playing a game called Sweet Pool, which is a BL game from Nitro Plus Chiral from 2008. And it is certainly something. It's giving me a lot to think about. Things usually aren't in alphas, but in omegas. So here's the thing about Sweet Pool, right? Not to spoil too much about it, in case you want to read problematic porn, a problematic porn / body horror gore visual novel from 2008. But like, it is essentially like, if it were made today, people would call it an Omegaverse story. But I think it uses that framing well to kind of like talk about, you know, being othered in society, but also, you know, how often being othered tends to lead to, you know, sexual pressure. Oh, Karmakati, this game is how's this game solo? I am having a fun time just rambling while playing it. It's a simple game, like, but I think that sometimes simple is great when you have an audience to listen to your bullshit. But yeah, essentially, to give a brief rundown on what the game is about, there is this dude named Yoji. He, you know, is a rather sickly fellow, is constantly in and out of the hospital due to a chronic lung condition, and he, in fact, got held back a year in school because of it. So he feels like he's very much on the outside of society looking in. Only having like one friend and his only remaining relative, his sister, who's since moved out, to talk to. Yeah, like, this is perfectly fine. I wouldn't be, like, mad if I don't finish it. But, like, I'm enjoying it. But, essentially, dude starts having some interesting symptoms that are very different from how he normally feels. Where, you know, he starts having abdominal pains and starts having, you know, this blood-like substance start to secrete from his neck that only he and some other people can see. And he's then getting the attention of a classmate of his, Shiranuma, who is a very stoic, almost robotic young man. Are you Game Boy palletized for an amazing reason? It's because of the redeem. GBA proxy. She is green for an amazing reason. She is green because you can place her here. But yeah, there's this entire body horror story that takes place within this premise. And if I describe how the body horror happens on Twitch, I will get in trouble. Well, I wouldn't get in trouble per se, but like, I know people wouldn't want to like hear about it. Because it's, gnarly. Even if I think that for a body horror story, it's pretty tame. Gnarlier than Look Outside? Yeah! Out of what I've seen of Look Outside, yeah. Kinda reminds me of Saya no Uta somewhat. Kinda, but less, existential horror. Get up and stretch after this fight. I just got back from a break, but okay. I stretched and made myself coffee. But I'll do it again. Yeah, the ad breaks, during the ad breaks, I get up and stretch. But I will still do it. I'm having too much fun with this. After I beat up this golem, I'll take a quick stretch. Don't worry about it. Oh, actually, it's a great time to take a brief stretch. Because the boss is next. Alright. Reminds me of Sayana Uda somewhat. Like, I will say that the upsetting content in Sayana Uda is more up front than the and on display than the upsetting content in Sweet Pool. Both games have problematic sex. I am just going to say it outright. Like, BL in general has a lot of, tropes that tend to be found more in standard romance fiction, which is a lot of framing sexual assault as something like the protagonist eventually, there's a lot of stuff in BL that is like, oh yeah, here's sexual assault, and eventually they love each other. But, like, the sexual assault in Sweet Pool is always framed as, like, begrudging your own body in this situation and also feeling, like, terrified. It's framed as horror, but it's still got porn framing, you know? I don't know how much sense I'm making.
My name is Bullzo. I am one of the Dark Dragon's 5 generals. However, I do not pledge my true loyalty to the Dark Dragon. I will rise above all others, and all creatures shall worship me. Well, brave one, it is unfortunate, but I can see that you do not understand my noble ambition. There is no choice but death!
Ow! Alright, let's go! There we go!
I am destined to rule! Even God shall prostrate themselves at my feet!
Yay! Adam and Chaos are robots created to help out the war. If you're confused, you should talk to them. Blah blah blah, telling me about swapping weapons. Unfortunately, he no longer has feet. He has a crater. Oh my god. The following information is about Michelle, one of the 5 generals that support the Dark Dragon. She uses wind-up dolls called Michelle dolls. These dolls look exactly like Michelle herself. The only way to defeat her is to vanquish the real one. End of data. Okay. Oh, if you're wondering who the hot dog man is, here he is. Not a man who is a hot dog. Correct. Hot dog man. He's just shirtless, really. I hope Hot Dog Man is a hot dog man because I could cook some mean hot dogs to win his hot dog. You know? Actually, let me look at the items you got for sale. There we go. I'll wear the scale armor of miracles because that improves my dex. I believe it also affects your accuracy. Tragic. Local chaser fumbles hot dog man after romantic glizzy dinner. Take me to the moon, Rocket Man. Found to be disastrous pre-pillow talk. Rocket Man. What is he? Who do you think he is, Elton John? Area 4, Otherworldly Forest. Chain hood. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're getting that on. Can you put on unidentified gear? I don't believe so. Next time I get a piece, I'll try it though. This is not a good track. You are blue now, that's my attack. Being turned blue makes you slower. She is purple because she is poisoned. This is a track that works for a floor or two, not the whole dungeon. Okay, that's a pretty cool transparency, I'm not gonna lie. I like that transparency right there. There we go. Alright, it's an amber charm. Okay, so that mushroom wasn't poisonous. Thank you for letting me be your hammer. It's just 2 chords with a chromatic progression. As a quote-unquote melody. Don't insult me like this, game. Melody Slarpcom. Ah! Ludo narrative when the soundtrack fights against you. Wow. Cool, based and sexy, like me. Based on what? Time to put a bunch of points into strength. I can't hit for shit. But when I do, it's gonna hit like a fucking Mack truck. The new pop hit. This track. How many floors does this dungeon have? I don't know. Toadstool. Oh, it's that easy of a difference, huh? Valuing scroll, angel wing. Give me more accuracy, please. So the last dungeon had something like 10 or 11 floors, I think. Like, unironically, this is one of the worst tracks I've heard in an RPG in a while. Mushroom. Hey, if anybody wants to find out how many floors are in this forest here, I'd be appreciative here. The mushroom takes up one tile like everything else. Why does a singular drop of water take up a tile? Alright, let's go! There we go! I misread that as I misread that as homophobic water instead of homeopathic. Girl, your water is fucking homophobic. The water looks at you and goes, I know what you are. Well, yeah, anybody would be like, I know what you are, because I have a fucking Girl Kisser Club hoodie. I am a card-carrying member of the Girl Kisser Club. It was gifted to me by my boyfriend. I love to kiss my girlfriends. And my boyfriends. I can't deny it any longer. I am a girl kisser. But yeah, if anybody wants to look up on GameFAQs or something how long this dungeon is, I would be very appreciative. It's true. I gotta talk to Roxy more. Skeleton! It's a real game now! Otherworldly Forest or whatever the fuck? Area 4? This is 10 floors! Paperclip has also had enough. I don't have a song request system set up. They wouldn't stick me into a 99 floor dungeon this early on. Hold on, why does this sprite kind of look like the fucking I threw up kind of image? I threw up. hold up, chat, hold up. Mom did my twin on the Xbox. Hold up, I gotta like make sure it's visible. Outline size, probably like that, and then that. I'm so mature, chat. I'm so mature. A fool up. I love how it said an ad break starting soon. 2 balls and chain proxy? I was unaware that you were supposed to have less. Oh, I died.
Suffered defeat even with your amazing strength? I suppose the Dark Dragon's army is just too powerful, but please don't give up.
Was there a punishment for me dying, or probably just I lost all my money, right? Probably not. Can I take you back? Alright. Oh, it's picking me up right where I died. So what's the fucking punishment for death? Just losing your money? As long as you haven't, like, saved it in the bank, like you're supposed to? I'll level up my breath for a counterattack. And my strength. I guess you can stay dead then, if you don't pay them. Right, that is the Dokapon Fairy. The grand demon of capitalism. The archdemon of capitalism. I mean, capitalism is already a form of fucking, like, demonic bullshit.
Isn't it man-made?
Yes. Make your point. All right, we have an ad break. Give me a sec. Thank you. Ah. This floor is all worms. It's worms all the way down! We're almost halfway through. It's nothing but worms. It's always been worms. This is worm step. This is worm core. Wames, is that legal? Hi, Lochno, how's it going? Is that even legal? They pay me in worms! They pay me in worms! This is Worm Tune. Worm Wave. Yay! Battle Tomahawk. Wow! Raises it by a whole 5 points. I haven't been able to get an axe upgrade in like 2 dungeons. Whoop, I did not mean to pick up that toadstool again. Alright, pretty decent difference in damage when going with my ball and chain here. Are you weak to lightning or something? You're not. Well, ball and chain polycule put it in good work. I prefer the old ball and cup, like genus. Who prefers a kendama? Ball and pointy bit. It's like a ball and cup. Wow, another power flail. Whoa, power tomahawk. Oh, another valuing scroll! Alright, otherworldly forest. There we go. There we go. Middle axe? The fuck is a middle axe? What happened to the left and right max? Sorry, axe, not max. What happened to Ava Max? Oh, it sucks, that's what. Battle Tomahawk of Skill. Or is the middle axe just really into that one Jimmy Eat World song? Alright, let's see if there's any other sort of equipment. Haha, no! Alright, I only need 497 until the next level. Cool. No status and no skill, damn.
Grr, grr.
Cool. There we go, we'll use that. We'll get our half helm. Keep traveling in a group. I'll just keep spin attacking. All right. Keep attacking. Do spin attacks. Protect Bracer? Who's Bracer? I'm missing a lot of information here. Alright, let's go. When he's got his back sprite going like that, it's very no talk me Angie, you know? All right. Alright, we're finally on floor 8. Toadstool, so not a healing item. I am having like ass luck in terms of getting drops for my equipment upgrades. Well, for my weapon upgrades, really. Alright, let's see. There we go. Creature number 9, hello! How's it going? I am being attacked by harpies right now. Falling in love with the DS Lite again? Fuck yeah! Honestly, a DS Lite, very good system. See, but I'm having fun with this, even if I think the music in this level is very bad. Alright, let's go. Let's see, boom. Let's see, is there another thing over here? No. Alright, we're on the 10th floor. Last level before, well, last floor before we get to the boss of the level. Let's hope for some, axe or flail drops, maybe. Bonk. Now you may be wondering, Proxy, why are you only using the spin attack? It's because it allows me to do proper spacing. Hello! How's it going, Saturn? Oh! Sorry. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Hope you've been having an alright day. Okay, spin attack, boom. Spin attack, boom. Spin attack, boom. Rat, the cat, that, cat. Cat, the cat. Making soup? Fuck yeah, soup. Lance? This is the first Lance I've seen all game. Small? What? The sprites in this game are cute. Who you calling small? Who taught you to fly? Nope, there's multiple weapon types in the game. Of course I can't use it. The dragon is one of the 4 classes you can play. I have a pet command. How do you do, hero? I'm one of the 5 generals. I never imagined that someone... Get here. I'll reward your bravery by killing you! Come on, try to catch me!
Don't overexert yourself. You will lose all your money if you die.
The only way to defeat her is to defeat the real one. Did I lose a bunch of money? Yes. Do I particularly care in this instance? Not really. I will say that is a pretty nasty status effect. And nothing particularly gives me as much resistance, but like, I'm going to see if the extra resistance helps. Think this shopkeeper stores his wares in that eyebrow of his? Don't worry about it. It's normal. What the fuck? Oh, come on, come on. Ah! This boss sucks. There's no way for me to skip this. Come on. You know what she looks like? You know, she looks like she's got like a wide yet short body and extremely long legs. I am going to fucking scream. This is so fucking shit. You know, I was expecting a whiz rope type situation. Alright, let's go. I wonder if there's any equipment that gives you freezing immunity. There's stuff that gives you ice resistance, but I only have stuff that gives me 10 ice resistance right now. I think we're done for today. Shining Soul. This is a game that I think is pretty fine. It's nothing to write home about, but like, it's fun. One sec. Alright. The cute little hack and slash dungeon crawler, but now I need to relax. I've been going for about 5 hours total. If you want to follow me on social media, do so here. If you want to see VODs, wow, check out the VOD channel. And then finally, if you want to join the Discord, do so here. Let's find someone to raid real quick. Who's live? Who's online? Lizstar is online. And it's her last stream for a few weeks. Nice to chill out listening today. I'm really glad that folks had fun with this. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you again on Tuesday. Oh, speaking of which, Karma just gave me a shout out. Shout out to Karma. She's gonna be joining me for more Legend of the River King. Alright. We're closed for today, but we will always welcome you back again another day. So take care. See ya. Bye. And yeah.